What better to use as bait than fresh meat?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am Mike with Mike W Productions, as you probably know. If you do know that, well, give this video a like. If you don't do anything. But maybe hit that little subscribe button. As you know, we are going through Avatar: The Last Airbender and All in the Family, aka Archie Bunker. On Wednesdays is All in the Family. On Fridays, like today, we are doing Avatar: The Last Airbender. So hopefully you guys enjoy the show. So without any further ado, let's go. Book 1, Water, Chapter 12, The Storm. So, Sokka is flying his staff?
We need you, Aang.
This is a weird dream.
Careful, guys!
Big old cloud coming for him.
So?
Why did you disappear?
Monkiatzo.
We need you, Aang.
We need you, Aang.
Really weird dream.
What's going on? Did we get captured again?
Right? No.
You guys want to hear about my dream?
No.
That's okay. I didn't want to talk about it anyway.
Right. Sure. That's why you brought it up.
Should be some smooth flying. Well, we better smoothly fly ourselves to a market, because we're out of food.
Right? Oh boy.
This was in my dream. We shouldn't go to the market.
What happened in your dream?
Food eats people.
Okay.
Momo could talk. You said some very unkind things.
Wow. Now, there is a theory that Momo and Monkiatzo are the same person in an afterlife thing. So,
A storm is approaching from the north. I suggest we alter our course and head southwest.
Uncle Iroh knows what's going on.
Prince Zuko, consider the safety of the crew.
The safety of the crew doesn't matter.
Okay. As someone from the crew walks by.
Finding the Avatar is far more important than any individual's safety.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
It's good. It's perfect. I'm telling you.
I don't know if I like the sound of that swishing.
Swishing means it's ripe. It's the ripe juices swishing around, huh?
I think it's true, Katara. Swishing means it's ripe.
Okay.
I just realized we're out of money anyway.
Ah,
Out of food and out of money. Now what are we supposed to do?
You could get a job, smart guy.
we shouldn't
Right?
go out there. Please, the fish can wait. There's going to be a terrible storm.
A lot of people are thinking there's a big storm coming. I mean, the episode is called The Storm, though, so I'm assuming.
My joints say there's going to be a storm. A bad one.
Hey, mine too.
Well, it's your joints against my brain.
Then I hope your brain can find someone else to haul that fish, because I ain't coming.
Right?
I'll find a new fish hauler and pay him double what you get. How you like that?
I'll go.
I mean, if you want to waste your money.
What? You said get a job. And he's paying double.
Double? Who told you that nonsense?
You.
Huh. Looks like your uncle was right about the storm after all.
Lucky guess.
You better learn some respect, or I will teach it to you.
What do you know? What do you know about respect?
Right?
The way you talk to everyone around here, from your hardworking crew to your esteemed uncle, shows you know nothing about respect.
There you go.
Then again, what should I expect from a spoiled prince?
Okay.
Easy now.
Oh boy.
We're all a bit tired from being at sea so long. I'm sure after a bowl of noodles, everyone will feel much better.
Okay, maybe.
I don't need your help keeping order on my ship.
Okay. He is not in a very good mood.
Sokka, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Look at the sky.
I said I was gonna do this job. I can't back out just because of some bad weather.
The boy with the tattoos has some sense. You should listen to him.
Airbender tattoos. Well, I'll be a hog monkey's uncle. You're the Avatar, ain't you?
Little bit.
The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
Ouch. It's a little harsh.
Huh? Then I guess I must have imagined the last 100 years of war and suffering.
Right.
It's not his fault he disappeared, right, Aang? Aang, what's wrong?
Kind of?
That's right. Keep flying.
You're a horrible old man. Appa, yip yip.
Hey! They left!
I'm sorry for running away.
It's okay. That fisherman was way out of line.
Right. Well, the storms come in.
I don't want to talk about it.
It has to do with your dream, doesn't it?
Okay.
It's kind of a long story.
Appa must stink right now.
I'll never forget the day the monks told me I was the Avatar.
Okay. Little flashback sequence.
I was trying to teach them how to do the air scooter. First, you form the ball. Then you gotta get on quick.
Okay.
Yeah!
So that's where that sound effect at the beginning of the show comes from.
His airbending skills are great. He has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone.
Quick, get on!
Oh boy.
Man, that's hard.
Where'd you learn that trick, Aang? I made it up. Wow!
Come with us. We need to speak with you.
Okay.
How do you know it's me?
We have known you were the Avatar for some time.
Okay.
Do you remember these?
Those were some of my favorite toys when I was little.
You chose them from among thousands of toys, Aang. The toys you picked were the 4 Avatar relics. These items belong to Avatar's past.
Huh. Kind of like Buddhist.
I just chose them because they seemed fun.
You chose them because they were familiar.
Normally, we would have told you of your identity when you turned 16. But there are troubling signs. Storm clouds are gathering.
Quite literally in this case, too.
We need you, Aang.
So if he was 12, he would have 4 more years before he would even start training.
Tired of chasing his avatar. I mean, who does Zuko think he is?
Do you really want to know? Try to understand. My nephew is a complicated young man.
Little
He has
bit.
been through much.
Oh, another flashback, okay.
Prince Zuko, what's wrong?
I want to go into the war chamber, but the guard won't let me pass.
Okay.
These meetings are dreadfully boring.
Usually.
Very well. But you must promise not to speak.
Right. And he doesn't have his scar. Throne of Fire.
But the 41st is entirely new recruits. How do you expect them to defeat a powerful Earth Kingdom battalion?
I don't.
Well, that sucks.
What better to use as bait than fresh meat?
Okay.
You can't sacrifice an entire division like that. Those soldiers love and defend our nation.
And he talked.
How can you betray them?
Yeah, remember don't talk?
Zuko was right, you see. But it was not his place to speak out.
Right.
Why wouldn't you be excited about it?
Well, I didn't know how to feel about it. All I knew was that after I found out, everything began changing.
Okay.
Not only that, we made up a game you can play with the air scooters. Great!
Now that you're the Avatar, it's kind of an unfair advantage for whichever team you're on.
Okay.
So what? I can't play?
That's the only fair way.
Right. I mean, if he's not in the Avatar state, he's really not using his full ability.
Okay, now who wants to have Jinju on their team?
Very interesting move, young one.
What do you mean?
Oh, he plays the same game that Uncle Iroh does.
Hey.
Cheating.
The Avatar should be training.
Aang has already trained enough for today.
Right.
No. As long as I am his guardian, I will decide when he trains. And when he gets his butt kicked at Pai Sho.
Okay.
After Zuko's outburst in the meeting, the Fire Lord became very angry with him.
Right.
He said that Prince Zuko's challenge of the general was an act of complete disrespect. And there was only one way to resolve this.
Agni Kai.
Right.
Zuko looked upon the old general he had insulted and declared that he was not afraid.
Okay.
Zuko had spoken out against the general's plan.
Right.
But by doing so in the Fire Lord's war room, it was the Fire Lord whom he had disrespected.
Oh, okay. That's a twist.
Zuko would have to doom his own father.
Man, that kinda sucks.
He needs to grow up as a normal boy.
You cannot keep protecting him from his destiny.
Okay.
You are letting your affection for the boy cloud your judgment.
All I want is what is best for him.
Right.
But what we need is what's best for the world.
That's true.
You and Aang must be separated. The Avatar will be sent away to the Eastern Air Temple to complete his training.
Okay. And he found out. Okay. So we're getting a balance of what happened to Aang before he got unfroze.
They wanted to take away everything I knew and everyone I loved!
Whoa! Hot cinders!
Calm down.
You have a right to be angry after the monks sent you away like that.
Well, that's not exactly what happened.
Okay. A little more background story.
Aang, I'm not going to let them take you away from me.
Oh boy.
Aang?
Well, he left a scroll.
I never saw Gyatso again.
And there was another storm. And that's what happened. His avatar's state kicked in and froze him in an ice cap.
You ran away.
Yep.
And then the Fire Nation attacked our temple. My people needed me and I wasn't there to help.
A little bit, yeah.
You don't know what would have...
The world needed me and I wasn't there to help.
Again, yeah.
I did turn my back on the world.
You're being too hard on yourself.
Yeah, but you're like 12, dude.
The world needs you now. You give people hope.
Right.
Please, Father. I only had the Fire Nation's best interest at heart. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn.
Okay.
You will fight for your honor.
So this is why he keeps mentioning his honor.
Rise and fight, Prince Zuko.
I won't fight you.
You will learn respect. I looked away.
That's his sister there.
I always thought that Prince Zuko was in a training accident.
Nope.
The Fire Lord said that by refusing to fight, Zuko had shown shameful weakness.
Okay.
As punishment, he was banished and sent to capture the Avatar.
Right.
Only then could he return with his honor.
Okay.
Capturing the Avatar is the only chance he has of things returning to normal.
They won't return to normal.
Things will never return to normal.
Exactly.
The Avatar gives Zuko hope.
Right. Wow.
Oh, please help!
It's okay. You're safe.
But my husband isn't.
Right.
Where's Sokka?
They haven't returned.
They didn't come back.
I'm going to find them.
I'm going with you.
I'm staying here.
I wonder who's the smart one.
Look!
The helmsman!
Oh boy. So now they don't have control over the boat, I'm assuming? Oh wow. That's the first time we saw lightning bending. And it only half worked, but you know.
Come on!
Wow. There we go.
The Avatar!
What do you want to do, sir?
Let him go.
Right.
We need to get this ship to safety.
Oh, there you go.
We must head directly into the eye of the storm.
Yeah, the eye of the storm, if anyone hasn't been in a hurricane before, is the calmest part of the storm. So you can kind of ride through there, and as it dies down, it'll be less and less of a pain to get through. So used to live in Florida, we had a bunch of hurricanes, so little catapult there. Is he gonna go into the Avatar state and put them in another ice cube for 100 years? Well, he went into the Avatar state. There we go. Yep, that's the eye of the storm. There's the Avatar. Not much you can do now. I mean, he's gonna go up and you're gonna be stuck down there on the water, so you can't really do anything.
You're alive! You owe this boy an apology.
Oh, what if instead of an apology, I give him a free fish and we call it even?
Seriously? You're still gonna pay me, right?
Oh, there you go. You got paid. Should it be 2 because it was supposed to be doubled?
I can't make guesses about how things would have turned out if I hadn't run away.
Right.
I'm here now and I'm going to make the most of it.
I don't think you're gonna have those nightmares anymore.
Okay.
Weren't here now. Well, I guess I wouldn't be either. Thank you for saving my life, Avatar.
There you go. And that is it. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so that was Avatar, The Last Airbender. Pretty interesting episode, I believe. I know we got a bunch of flashbacks, so that was pretty cool. A lot of stuff going on. This was chapter 12, or episode 12, The Storm. So that means that we are right around halfway done with the series of, well, at least book 1, which is, there's 3 books. So, you know, you do the math, and they all have about the same episode numbers. So that is pretty interesting. Again, this one is The Storm. We had a few different varieties of what you would call storms. We had the physical storm that came in. We had the storm of Aang having to become the Avatar and running away. And then there was another physical storm in that flashback. We also had the storm of Prince Zuko becoming, well, I guess not learning to keep his mouth shut. And so we had the storm of him having to fight his dad in an Agni Kai-ish thing. I'm not sure what the definition rules are of Agni Kai. I thought that you had to, like, if you fought in an Agni Kai that you died, but maybe there are some rules that I didn't pick up the last time that we were doing an Agni Kai. So, but there is some interesting contrast between the two stories that were running pretty much parallel with each other. Uncle Iroh knew that there was going to be a storm. He must have some arthritis or some kind of old injuries that warn him about the weather. That does tend to happen. It may be a myth, but I mean, like, sometimes you just kind of feel that it's going to rain. So that was pretty interesting. The double stories were pretty cool because it gives us more of a history of what happened with Aang, more of a history of what happened to Prince Zuko, and I really like that they set that up in this kind of abstract way where you're getting dual stories and like quadruple meanings of what the storm is. So yeah, all in all, a great episode. It's one of my favorite episodes, but it's not like the favorite episode. You guys already know what one that is. And next week is the Blue Spirit episode, which is another really good one. So, I mean, I would say that the Blue Spirit is a little bit better than this one, but this one gives us a whole lot of like backstory and explains these characters in such a way that it gives good character depth as well. So, with that being said, I hope that you guys like this episode. If you do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you don't, again, I don't know why you got to this point.
Why are you still here?
And if you aren't a subscriber yet, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button.
All you gotta do is just tap it in. Just tap it in now.
And again, I do want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank you for getting this far in the video, and we will see you next time. Peace.